You know the beginning, but you don't know the end. And that's why shame on the political class that divided people in Lagos and other parts of the country.
A lot is happening in the political zone. It's not only Tinubu that is in trouble here. Even Remi Tinubu is in trouble, as the video leaked at the early hours of today, where she said a lot of things about Igbos and their properties in Lagos. Furthermore, there are a lot of bombshells that Rufai Oseni actually dropped here in this video. The Nigerian media house need more people like Rufai Oseni of Arise TV and Shinoki Baloyi of Channel TV. In as much as our politicians are not ready to stop their shenanigans, then there is need for media house personnel like Rufai Oseni and Shinoki Baloyi to tackle them on live TV, so that Nigerians and the ones in diaspora will see and hear what is actually happening in the country. Rufai Oseni gave a bombshell response to the Oba of Benin after he claimed that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU was ordained by God. My people, stay till the end of this video, as I will be showing you what he said. Make sure you share this video, share to different social media platforms, and if you cannot share it, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. We'll be back shortly.
Welcome back to Lagos TV show.
The whole of crime scene.
It's happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happenings in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome you to Lagos TV show, where we bring you political gist, celebrity and religious gossip. If this is your first time of tuning into this channel, please do well to click the red subscription button and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. At the early hours of today, a video of Remi Tinubu was released on Twitter where she said a lot of things that are not supposed to be heard from the first lady of the country about the Igbos, which can later bring about tribal war in the country. And we already have a lingering issue in the country about who is the originator of Lagos, where some are saying Lagos is no man's land and also it belongs to the Yoruba people. This statement actually erupted during the 2023 election, which later brought about tribal voting in some areas. Have we asked ourselves, why is it that all the issues were circulating during the election? These are the work of our political leaders to instigate some of our people to spread the same statement, to cause confusion and also conflict amongst ourselves. The main thing here is Peter Obi was actually a big threat to Tinubu during the election, but Bola Ahmed TINUBU didn't flinch a bit because he already had a laid down plan. This was actually what Dino Melaye was referring to when he said there was no election in Lagos. Not that they didn't vote in Lagos, but the laid down plan in turn resulted in allocated votes in Lagos, which resulted in the victory of Peter Obi in Lagos, which later diverted a lot of people's attention away from what was going on in other states. This which brought about the response of Rufai Oseni to what Oba of Benin said concerning President Tinubu as the president that God has ordained to rule the country. Indeed, he was ordained by God. So God hates Nigerians so much, even with how religious Nigerians are. God now looked at Nigerians and ordained a man that forcefully won, rigged and allocated a lot of votes for himself. Ever since he has emerged as the president of the country, Nigeria economy has been going down the drain. Even the average Nigerian cannot afford to complete 2 square meals, not to even talk of 3. So is the Oba of Benin actually telling me is that is this same man that is actually ordained by God to come and rule the country so as to punish Nigeria and make Nigerians to suffer, even with the short period of time he got to the position? My people, sit back and see the thunderous response Rufai Oseni gave to Oba of Benin. We'll be back in the jiffy.
Your Excellency, we want to repeat again our congratulations to Mr. President. We we are happy that it's all over now. It has gone to the end of the road. Whatever controversies or objections or whatever cannot go beyond that. But God has ordained that President Tinubu will be the president. And we thank God for your also successful election. So, mention something that will now drag me into the controversy of Benin and Lagos. But I cannot help but saying that at least it is in history books that Benin founded Lagos. But when some people will hear it now, they go haywire and say, what is the Oba saying there again? But it is true. Go and check out the records. Maybe not all over Lagos as we know it now, but certain area in Lagos, maybe the nucleus of Lagos was founded by my ancestors. The Oba of Lagos will say so. I'm sure you know that he will always emphasize that he comes from Benin. Everybody knows. But the source of Lagos is Benin, whether any of you here he likes it or not.
The part that he said that is God, I know. Our political system gets our leaders. Let's not put God into this at all. I don't like when we put that narrative in. No, our political system throws up our leaders. So what are we going to say about the judgments? A lot of people have been complaining. Is it God that is in the Supreme Court? Is it God that is in the appeal court? Is it God that makes all those judgments? Yeah. Is he also God that put the clerical error in Kanu judgments? Let's just leave God out of our... Except Nigerians learn to understand that participation in the political process is what heralds leaders. And if you don't participate, if you continue to be indifferent, you get the kind of leaders you get. If you don't understand that, then the country doesn't move forward. Because even in the last election, Oji, I need to say this importantly as a wrap-up, that a lot of Nigerians are saying Nigerians came out to vote. Nigerians didn't come out to vote in these last elections. Let's not deceive ourselves. Voter apathy was still very high. For a country with over 80 to 90 million voters, less than 30 to 40 million people decided who was president. Right. Well, and that's still very low. Until we have something like other countries where you have over 65, 70% voters, we can't build this country. So stop being indifferent. Come out and make your voices heard. Right. That's all. We call for unity, we call for peace, we call for progress. No ethnic baiting of some sort. I know the last election has brought about so much division orchestrated by many parties, but please, we want a strong, indivisible nation. It's a work in progress. I'm not saying a lot of people are not hurt or violated, but please, let's keep the peace. Most importantly, we would like to call on any group. Do not violate any other ethnic group. Do not have any targeted plan. I mean, the pastor here did talk about any conspiracy and all of that. The government should come out and reassure the Igbos that nothing of such is happening.
So with all these issues surrounding the internet, most people feel about the properties being demolished presently in Lagos, about the Igbos saying Lagos is no man's land, which is not actually the truth. This property are being demolished in Lagos is as a result of them being built on a sewage route, a canal that is actually resulting in flood in some parts of. Rufai Oseni said, on no account should Nigerians or any Oba bring God into a political race or any person that has chose to impose himself on the Nigerians. You actually heard what Remi Tinubu said. This is the same woman that her husband Bola Ahmed TINUBU allocated huge money for the purchase of exotic cars. She said they don't need Nigerian money, so why are they using Nigerian funds that are supposed to be spent on better things to buy exotic car for the first lady? That is not even constitutional. Well, to me, I'm not shocked that Oba of Benin is saying this, because we know most of all these Obas now are political kings. Most of them are looking for what to eat. Rufai Oseni later said we Nigerians shouldn't allow this statement to spark up any kind of hatred among us, because in unity we can only defeat this bad governance. My people, feel free to drop your opinion at the comment section, and don't forget to share, like and subscribe to our channel, and also do not forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy gist. We see you in our next video. Bye for now.